Welcome to bike riding in Iowa and beyond. Today we are at Hennepin Canal Trail. This is part 3. We are starting at Timbrook Field at Lock 29 and headed to Geneseo Campground. The distance is 26.8 miles round trip or 13.4 miles one way with an elevation gain of 171 feet. This video is part of a series of videos. If you have not watched parts 1 and 2, I encourage you to check them out. It's a beautiful sunny day, not too hot, just perfect for riding, and we are eager to get started. Come with us and see what this section of trail is all about. Since I've sped up the footage to reduce the length of this video, it will appear that we were riding about 36 miles per hour. Rest assured that we were actually riding an average of 9.4 miles per hour. This first section of the trail is extremely nice. As you can see, there are wide grassy knolls on each side of the trail, and the surface is pavement that is so smooth. It's very nice to ride on. Now let's talk about a little bit of background information on the Hennepin Canal. The Hennepin Canal was originally built in 1907 to transport freight connecting the Illinois, Des Plaines, and Mississippi River systems to create a transportation network between Lake Michigan and the Gulf of Mexico. The canal was open to boat traffic until 1951. And by the 1930s, it was mainly used for recreation. The Hennepin Canal Trail is free to use. It's rated as easy or moderate. The surface is paved, gravel and crushed stone, and packed earth and dirt. We did, however, come across a few areas of loose sand. The trail is mostly flat. Dogs are permitted and horses are permitted between April 15th and August 31st on the grassy trails between Lock 2 and Lock 24. We are approaching Leftwich Pavilion and Veterans Memorial Pavilion in Kelowna. These can be rented from the city of Kelowna for only $30 a day. Sorry, no alcohol. The Hennepin Canal has 33 locks to help the canal cross hills and regulate water levels as it ascends 196 feet from sea level. The locks function like elevators for boats, lifting them up and down to the next level of the canal. The locks also allow the canal to connect the Illinois, Des Plaines, and Mississippi River systems, creating a transportation network that connects Lake Michigan to the Gulf of Mexico. We are now approaching Lock 28, located nearby Old Kelowna Park. I find the waterfalls that these locks create to be so pretty. They are absolutely lovely. There are 5 locks in the section of the trail that we are riding today. We started at Lock 29 and we just left Lock 28. We still have locks 27, 26, and 25 to go. The Hennepin Canal's locks are 170 by 35 feet and accommodated barges up to 140 feet long. All of the locks were manually operated, and 14 of them had Marshall gates, which are unique to the Hennepin Canal and raise and lower on a horizontal axis. The paved trail is starting to degrade now. We are navigating around ridges, holes, and crumbling asphalt. We are also taking care to avoid the loose, sandy areas as we are riding our road bikes today. This section of the trail is considerably different than the stretch that we started out on. Not only has the surface material of the trail changed, but gone are the grassy knolls that flanked the trail. They are replaced with narrow dirt and gravel shoulders. The canal is hidden by brush and vegetation. This is the area where Joe hit very soft, sandy dirt. No thank you. I think I'll turn around and go the other way. The trail crosses the Green River at Lock 27. The bridge is beautiful and a nice place to stop for a short rest and to enjoy the views of the water below. Lock 27 and Aqueduct 8 are located very near to the bridge that covers the Green River, but they must have been hidden by vegetation or located off of the trail a ways because we didn't see them. The trail is now comprised of large to medium gravel that is quite loose. The vibration from riding was severe enough to loosen the bolts of my GoPro. I had to stop several times to readjust my camera. You can also see that there's a grass meridian developing. There are bass, bluegill, crappie, catfish, and trout in the Hennepin Canal. Fishing is allowed, and we must have passed dozens of fishermen. In this section of the canal, we saw most of the fishermen were trying their luck at Lock 29. The waters of the Hennepin Canal are calm and smooth, perfect for canoeing and kayaking. We are approaching Bridge 40 and Lock 26. Bridge 40 is remarkable. 40 and Lock 26. Bridge 40 is remarkable because it's a lift bridge. A lift bridge is a type of drawbridge where the center span rises vertically while staying parallel to the deck. There is trailhead parking and bathrooms here as well. Tent camping is also permitted nearby. We are now approaching Lock 25. As we rode along, we enjoyed the feeling of desolation and the sounds of wildlife. The chirping of the birds and the buzzing of cicadas were delightful. It felt as if civilization were miles and miles away. We stopped on the bridge for a short rest and enjoyed chatting with some fellow cyclists. We are getting close to Geneseo Campground, which is located right off of the Hennepin Canal Trail. By car, it's just 3 miles off of I-80. They offer 59 pull-through sites, 12 back-end sites, 4 cabins, a yurt, and a camp store. Some of the sites have full hookups, while others have water and electric only. There are canoe and kayak rentals, as well as bicycle rentals at the campground. There's even a dog park for the 4-legged fur babies. We like the looks of this place so much that we booked a weekend stay. Here we are at the end of today's ride, Geneseo Campground. This was a wonderful ride. The terrain was nice and flat, and though it was close to towns, it was quiet and relaxing. We highly recommend this section of the Hennepin Trail. Thanks for watching our video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out our other videos.